I'm Michelle, and today we're doing yoga for after carrying heavy bags. The body is amazing, and it can adapt to carrying things almost immediately. Unfortunately, sometimes that means we've got one shoulder hiked upward, one hip is trying to compensate, our neck is tightening, our wrists are gripping, our upper back is getting stiff and bracing, and eventually our entire posture starts negotiating with gravity in really weird ways, especially during travel. So when you're carrying things for long periods, trying to pretend that it's not that heavy so you can get to where you're going, you can build up a lot of tension. So today we're helping the body unwind some of those compensation patterns. Not aggressively, not forcefully. We're just going to gradually help things soften and rebalance. So whenever you're ready to get started, come to a comfortable seat and take a slow inhale in. Allow yourself a moment just to arrive where you are. You might have had a very busy day, so let's just take a moment to breathe, to be where we are. Take an easy exhale. Maybe notice if one side of the body feels tighter than the other, or heavier. It's very common after carrying bags unevenly. Take another easy breath here, allowing the shoulders to soften slightly, relaxing the hands too. Maybe relaxing the belly if you were holding it in, letting it be soft. Sometimes we don't even realize how hard we've been gripping until we finally stop. Great. Now lift the shoulders gently up towards the ears. Hold at the top for just a second, and then let them drop completely down. And again. Lift and release. This movement can feel surprisingly relieving for the traps after we've been carrying backpacks or shoulder bags. A few more slow repetitions here. Maybe noticing the difference between the tension at the top when you're engaging and then the relaxation more clearly each pass. No rushing. We've got time. Great. When you're ready, come back to center and drop one ear gently towards the shoulder. No need to pull or force here. We're just letting gravity assist us in creating some space through the neck and the shoulder. You may notice that it feels tighter than normal, especially if you tend to carry bags on the same shoulder consistently. One more easy breath here. Maybe think about softening the jaw too. Good. Now slowly bring the head up to center and switch sides. We carry a lot of travel tension in the neck, so we're just creating space gradually, allowing the body to relax after it's done so much for us. One more breath here. Good. Now bring the head all the way back up to center. Extend one arm gently forward. I'm going to start with my right. Lightly stretch through the wrist and the palm. Nothing aggressive here. Carrying luggage creates so much gripping through the hands and the forearms, especially roller bags and backpacks. Now circle through the wrist. Great. When that feels like enough, switch sides. Just allowing the hand and the arms to move in a way that feels good. Everybody's going to have tension in slightly different places. We all carry things a little differently. So find those places that feel really nice for you to stretch and focus on that. Great. Now bring both hands up and open and close the hands a few times. Great. Shake it out. Giving the fingers a chance to relax. Good. Coming back to center, we'll interlace the hands behind the head if that feels available. Or if you're feeling extra stiff, you might try holding the opposite elbows behind you. If that still doesn't feel like you have enough space, you can just rest your arms on the armrest and then we'll gently lift through the chest. So Pick whichever arm variation feels the most supportive for you to provide a stretch without a strain. Great. Lifting up through the chest, leaning slightly back. You can rest your head into your hands if you've got your hands interlaced behind your head. The travel posture often rounds our shoulders forward, especially while we're carrying weight. So we're just helping the front of the body reopen gradually. Don't have to have a dramatic posture correction, no need to force anything. We're just creating a little more breathing room through the chest and the ribs. One more easy breath and slowly release. Now, taking it the opposite direction, we'll interlace the hands in front of the body and gently press them away as we round softly through the upper back. This is one of my favorite stretches. I carry so much tension between my shoulders, and so this can feel really nice, creating some space between the shoulders. Carrying bags can often create compression through the upper back, and sometimes we don't even realize it. So this shape can feel very relieving for those kinds of tension. One more easy breath here. Great. Let the head soften slightly, relaxing the chin towards the chest. Good. Release. Taking a side body stretch, we'll reach one arm overhead and lean gently to the side. Right arm overhead, creating some space in the ribs and the waist on the right side body. If you've been hunched over on one side carrying bags, you may notice that one side feels tight. Our bodies adapt very quickly. One more easy breath here. And slowly switch sides. This time, left hand comes up, reaching up and over. No need to make it a dramatic movement here. Small stretches still matter. Just creating some space in the side body. Good. Now bring the hands to the hips. I'm going to scoot forward just a little bit and give myself some space. And we're going to begin making slow circles through the pelvis. So pelvis tilts forward, to the side, back, left, forward, right, back. Tiny motions are what we're looking for here. We're just getting the body back into gentle movement. Take it the opposite direction. Might be a little yoga for the brain. Usually one direction feels more natural than the other. When we carry heavy bags, the hips and the low back often compensate underneath that upper body tension. So we're helping the pelvis and spine move differently again. Couple more circles in each direction, slow and relaxed. Great. Bring the hands to the thighs and gently hinge forward, taking a seated forward fold. Knees are staying bent. Head can hang heavy, shoulders relax down. Letting the belly soften here, noticing where the sensation happens in the body. If you're leaning a little bit too far forward, you might start feeling your quads engage. But if you're looking for something more restorative, let's back off of that a little bit so that you're not using that muscle tension to have to hold your upper body up, and just creating a nice stretch in the lower back. Good. Letting the head hang heavy here. If it feels good, you might sway slightly side to side. Noticing a slight massaging sensation as our quads touch our abdomen. Nice little massage there for the hip flexors. Great, coming back to stillness. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Great, slowly roll it all the way back up. No rush. Now we'll place our right hand lightly on the opposite knee or thigh. Gently rotate through the torso, coming into a gentle twist. No need to force or crank here. We're just allowing the spine to articulate. Wonderful. One more breath here, sitting up nice and tall and allowing the belly to soften. Exhale back through center Shake it out and we'll take it to the other side. Travel often leaves the body feeling a little twisted and compressed from the repetitive carry patterns. Ooh, just got a nice little pop there. Great. So we're moving gently, allowing the belly to expand with our breath. Gentle twist here, sitting up nice and tall, using our core to move our torso to the right, not pulling on our leg to twist ourselves. Great. One more breath in here. Exhale as you come back to center. And we're going to close the eyes down and just notice how the body feels. Maybe the shoulders feel heavier. Maybe the wrists feel a little softer. Maybe the upper back feels a little less compressed. Or maybe you simply interrupted a tension pattern before it completely settled in for the night. Take another easy breath in here, allowing the body to settle. Great. One more slow inhale. Make it the biggest breath you've taken all day, allowing the belly to expand. And a big sigh out. Great. Allow the shoulders to soften naturally. Okay. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today. You did a wonderful thing, creating a little time and a little space to take care of yourself. And that's the end of our practice for today. Thank you so much for sharing part of your day with me. I'll see you next time.